So you're about to go write the collaborative essay. Great! Make sure you have a backup pencil or pen just in case. So by now you should have a good idea of what subject area you're going to write or what subject area you're stronger in, whether that's special area, science, or the arts, as well as a good idea of what subject area your teammates are good at. So once you see the topics, make sure to spend at most 5 minutes choosing between them. With that being said, I interviewed Maxime 3 months ago about strategies for the writing. You can check out the video right here. But one of the main key takeaways that I got from that video was how important being clear with your work is. In fact, the new WSC rubric just came out 1 or 2 months ago, and it clearly restates this fact. Remember, the most important points are clarity, content, style, and originality. Remember that being clear needs to be your #1 priority. You're not trying to sound smart with what you're saying. You're just trying to present a good and clear argument. This means that everything you say needs to in some way support the topic or argument that you're writing about. This includes adding relevant examples, which should be related somehow to the WC curriculum, because the WC curriculum is the clearest thing for the markers. Your essay also has to be in a clear order, because messing around with the order jumbles around your ideas and screws up your clarity. So spend the first 15 minutes planning your essay in absolute detail. First, see if you can find some cool or different perspective to help out with your originality. Then outline at the top of your plan a sentence or two that clearly describes your motion and what you're arguing about in 1 or maximum 2 sentences. Then when you're writing, keep this sentence in mind and do a mental check to make sure every single point or sentence that you add somehow relates or supports this key underlining topic or sentence. Because you have the internet with you during the planning section, make sure to search up any facts or figures that you will need in your essay to help support any points you make. So when it comes time to neat, please write clearly. Not only will this help out with your clarity, but you also have to look at who's actually going to be marking your essay at the end of the day, and that's going to be the WC staff. To give you a little bit more context, put your mind into the shoes of these poor WC staff who have to mark like 500 essays in the span of 12 hours. Listen, the last thing he or she wants to read is a piece of paper that looks like it's being written by a chicken on drugs. Okay? Nobody wants to read that. I don't want to read that. You probably don't want to read that. Your friends don't want. No, just write clearly. Having clear writing will make your points much easier for the other person to read, will make it much easier for them to clearly understand what you're trying to say, which is going to help in all aspects of your actual essay. Also realize that if your essay looks like it's just a bunch of overly sophisticated words stumped together in one big glomp of you trying to boast how smart you are, the marker is not really going to understand what is going on and is going to quickly move on to the next essay. And remember that clarity is key. Although it's only one part of the WC curriculum, having a clear and concise argument makes it easier for you to create better and more persuasive points. And when it comes to the actual content, you need to make sure that your points are correct and actually help in supporting the argument that you're making. You don't have to add content just for the sake of adding content, because again, that's going to blur your essay and make it unconcise and unclear. Finally, when you are editing the essay with your team, make sure you focus on clarity. Remember that your essay needs to flow. Focusing on flow will help you increase your style points from the WSC writing curriculum. Cut down all of the unnecessary junk from your teammates' essay and make sure it's very clear, concise, and straight to the point. Make sure you give them your essay, because there's a bunch of things they will notice that you would not have noticed the first time you would have read your essay. Remember, when editing, remove any bias you might have on your teammates and process the paper as objectively as you possibly can. Remember that clarity should be your #1 goal in the essay you're about to write. So pick up your pencil, take out your laptop, and get ready to write the clearest essay of your life. Thank you very much. If you're about to go to the debate or the challenge, check out these videos. Or if you want to check out the video for the bowl, which should most likely be tomorrow for you guys, check it out right here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay productive. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.